Here are, last but not least, our 285-pound preview for the Southeast region. Our number 1 overall seed, Bruce Graver from the Chamonix, returning state medalist, senior in the year, record 32-1. His lone loss come from Peter Augustin from Upper Darby. We probably might see a rematch there in the semis. Our 2 seed is returning state medalist Tommy Killer from Boyertown, senior record 36-7. Vincent Walls, a guy again flying under the radar. All he's done is 1 match this year, 33-2. He's a senior, like I said, Avro Vincent Walls. Augustin, again, we talked about earlier, being the only guy to beat Graver in the year. He's 36-2. His 2 losses are 2 losses Tommy Killer from Boyertown. So some of these guys have wrestled each other, and we'll talk about it as we go along. Also in this weight class, you have some Matt Chapman's real tough. John Anderson, again, Rock South. That name, is synonymous with state qualifiers. Quincy Williams having a great senior season. So we're going to talk about some of these guys now. In this first round here, we got Chad Jobs from Downtown West, a senior, 25-11 on the year. Wrestling Michael Karras from Conestoga, a senior who's 16-6. I'm going with Giles. Again, better room, better schedule. Quincy Williams, Nick Cooper. Williams, senior, 26-5, as I said earlier. Cooper, sophomore, 23-5 from Ben Salem. I'm going with the senior Williams here. Matt Chapman, I said, Happer Horsham, senior, 28-5. John Sheldon, he's an opponent from Ridley, a junior, 15-7. I'm going, sorry about that, I'm going Matt Chapman. And then Ryan Corral from Overmoreland, sophomore, record 12-11 against John Anderson from Rock South. I'm going Anderson. So it sets up our quarterfinals here: Graver and Giles, Williams and Augustin, Walls and Chapman, Anderson and Killerin. I got Graver winning, getting to the semis. I got Augustin winning to set up a rematch. I got Chapman beating Walls here in a bit of an upset, and Killerin beating Anderson. Again, they wrestled before to set up the Graver, Augustin, Chapman, Killerin semis. So again, here we go. Sorry about that. Grabbed the wrong thing. Graver beating Augustin, getting a revenge. And it goes, I'm just going off, it was a close match last time. Graver's been there before, being the state qualifier, state medalist. And Killerin winning, set up a Graver Killerin matchup. We're going to go down to the wrestle back. I went a little bit too far. We got Karras, Anderson, Cooper, Wall, Sheldon, Williams, Corral, and Giles. I got Anderson winning. Got Walls winning. Williams beating Sheldon, and Giles beating Williams. From here, like I said, we get our drop downs of our semifinal losers, and I got Walls beating Anderson and Giles beating Williams. From here, I have Augustin beating Walls and Chapman beating Giles. To give us in the third place, Chapman beating Augustin. Again, a bit of upset. I like the way Matt Chapman wrestles. I think he's going to be able to keep Augustin from hitting his blast double. And, when he gets on top, he's pretty tough on top for, heavyweight. So we'll see how it goes. If he can stop that blast double like I think he can, it'll put him in good shape. Going back up, again, I'm going to go with the guys wrestle tougher schedule, has better practice partners. I'm going Tommy Killerin as your champ at 285 pounds. So, folks, there you have it. There's a recap of all of our weight classes. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is just for fun. Any feedback is much appreciated. Thanks. Look forward to seeing you guys at regionals. Be there Friday. I'll be there Saturday. And, we'll get to do this one more time again for states. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your feedback thus far. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a good night.